1986 Topps Rack Pack Box. Be sure to check out our video we just did of a 1983 Topps fold-out, baseball fold-out that we did. And we now have a complete set of 5 of those. Those were a lot of fun. We don't have anything till 86 on up. I recently looked on eBay. 86 Topps Rack Pack boxes on eBay are running about $120, give or take, but definitely more than $100. I can get these a lot less expensive at McNulty Sports Cards, where this box came from, and I have another box waiting in the wings for when this box gets retired. 85 Topps Rack Pack boxes, however, you're looking at a couple $100, so a big price increase in those, and that's why we don't have any 85. But I had been contemplating on getting either a couple of 85 rack packs or some wax packs, or even starting with 78 and getting a wax pack or two, and then going from there and working our way up so we can get a little bit of old stuff. But anyways, this is going to be video 1 of 2, rack pack 1 of 2. Go ahead and pull this rack pack here. Big fan of 86 Topps. Not anybody too spectacular as in terms of rookies, as we'll see here in a minute. But 48 cards, and you get your glossy all-star card in the 86 Topps rack pack. What are we looking for real quick? Big ones are going to be the Cecil Fielder rookie card at $1, Len Dykstra at 75 cents, Darren Daulton at 50 cents, and Mickey Tettleton at 25 cents. That's it for notable rookies. That's not an extensive rookie list, but notable rookies according to Beckett. Here are the 100 cards, as Topps like to put famous, popular players and give them their 100 numbers. Wouldn't mind getting any one of these, especially the Pete Rose, the Nolan Ryan. Those would be some great, really any of them would be great. There was an article I read about the top 5 86 Topps cards, and here they are. Number 1 is Pete Rose's record breaker card. Number 2 is going to be Ricky Henderson's base card. Number 3 is going to be Doc Gooden's base card. Number 4 is going to be the Tony Perez card with Eric the Red in it. And number 5 is going to be a box bottom for the wax pack box, and that's going to be the Don Mattingly. That one we won't get. Here's a list of the glossy all-stars. Wouldn't mind getting any one of these. And it looks like in this rack pack, we've got the manager of the all-star team, Dick Williams. He is not on the list, so that tells me his card's probably worth about $0.25. And then finally, I had these down as errors, but they're more of misnumbered. The Bobby Wine card is listed as number 57 on back. It should be number 51, so there are 2 57 cards. And the Chuck Cottier is number 141, but the Bob Rogers is also listed as 141. It should be 171. So those are error cards, but they're uncorrected error cards. Let's get into this pack real quick. While I'm opening this pack, y'all, just a disclaimer, we do not rush through pack openings. You see a lot of videos where people, they do the video and then they play it back and they alter it, they fast forward it so it goes quicker. Granted, keeping people's attention span is not that long. I get it. People want to hurry up and get through these packs, and I get it. Sometimes I do too. But on the Scooter Packs channel, we do not rush. We sit back, we relax. We don't get too long-winded, but we sit back, we relax, and we go through these cards. We talk a little bit about them. So if you're want to hurry up and see what's going on, you might want to go past the Scooter Packs channel and go on to some of the other channels. Not saying those other channels aren't good, because they are. I watch them myself, but we're going to sit back, relax, and just go through these cards, because I don't see a point in going through these cards if we're going to rush through them. Starting out with our glossy all-star for the 1985 all-star team is the manager, Dick Williams. Awesome. Loving the, that's going to be a single asterisk variation there. So very good on that. Loving it. We've got Tim Corcoran, Darryl Porter, Manager of the Milwaukee Brewers at the time, George Bamberger. Jerry Royster, it looks like a Phillies in the picture. Nice. Ryan Sandberg. Rest in peace to old Rhino. Let's throw him up front and center there. That'll be our rest in peace stand. Tom Bernansky. Andy Van Slyke for the Cardinals. Throw him some love. Manager of the California Angels, as they were called at the time, Gene Watch. Gary Redas. Floyd Rayford. Don Slaught. Phil Garner. Bill Russell. Larry Herndon. Warren Brewstar. Zane Smith. Dan Schatzeder. Bob James. Dave Kingman, with a nice little smirk there. Matt Young. George Wright. Roy Smalley. Britt Burns. Doug Flynn. Len Barker. Luis Salazar. Nice. Turn back the clock to 1961 with Roger Maris. Awesome player. Love Roger. Let's put him up there for sure. Mike Krukow. Rich Bordy. Don Robinson. Manager of the Texas Rangers at the time, Bobby Valentine. There's the Chicago Cubs leaders. Is that Dwight Smith? No, Lee Smith. Ooh. Depicted on front, Lee Smith, Dean of the Cubs. Continuous service since September 1st, 1980. Nice. Oh, very nice on that. Look at that. American League All-Star card of Cal Ripken Jr. See a little bit of something right there. Not sure what that is, but awesome, awesome card. National League All-Star card of Keith Hernandez for you Seinfeld fans. That's awesome. We'll take that one. Al Pardo. John Butcher. Terry Whitfield. Ooh, there's a Pete Rose remembrance card. Oh, what is this? The Pete Rose years from 67 to 70. Rest in peace to Pete. Turn back the clock to 1981 with Fernando Valenzuela. Rest in peace to Fernando. Steve Buechele. Reed Nichols. Candy Maldonado. Don Sutton, phenomenal pitcher he was. Dennis Rasmussen. Bill Lasky, little off-center there. National League All-Star card of Tom Herr. We'll throw him next to the other All-Stars. 85 record breaker card of Keith Hernandez for the New York Mets. Most game winning runs batted in a season. Awesome. And finally, manager of the Boston Red Sox at the time, John McNamara. All right, that was a good rack pack, I'll tell you what. We picked up National League All-Star card of Tom Herr. We'll take that. Picked up American League All-Star card of Cal Ripken Jr. Very nice. I've got Don Mattingly on the top there with 21 game-winning RBIs. National League All-Star card of Keith Hernandez for you Seinfeld fans. He's on the top of my list, or top of the list. Also his 85 record breaker card for most game-winning RBIs in a season. Got our turn back the clock to 1961 with Roger Maris. That's an awesome card there. Picked up Andy Van Slyke's base card. Threw him some love today. Turn back the clock to 1981 with the late, great Fernando Valenzuela. Rest in peace to Fernando. The Pete Rose years, 1967, 68, 69, and 70. Rest in peace to Pete. Rhino, rest in peace to good old Rhino. All passed away. And 1985 All-Star Team Glossy Manager card, Dick Williams. Very nice. All right, folks, there you have it. 1986 Topps 48 card rack pack from the box. Thanks for watching, y'all. Stay safe and stay tuned. That was video 1 of 2, rack pack 1 of 2. Fixing to open up one more rack pack in video 2.